My beautiful people, are you still stuck in the past? Are you still blaming yourself for having married to the wrong man? Are you still blaming yourself? Do you still feel ashamed for having married the wrong woman? For having made the wrong decision in life? My beautiful people, are you walking around thinking to yourself, if only I had done this, if only I had done that, my life would have looked so different. My life would have been so much better. Do you feel ashamed of yourself when you used to wear diapers? When you were a baby, my beautiful people, listen up, please. When you were a baby, okay, you used to wear diapers. Do you blame yourself for that? Do you feel ashamed when you used to go on yourself? Tell me. When you were a little child, okay, and you wet the bed, and now your family and friends, okay, might say to you, do you remember when you wet your bed? You may be a little, embarrassed for a moment or two, but does that really impact you, Do you really go around with carrying this big load, saying, oh, I am worthless because I peed in my bed when I was 9 years old, Do you blame yourself for that? Do you carry your past with you, what you used to do when you were a child, when you were a baby, Do you? No, you don't. No, you don't. You forgive yourself. Why? Because that was the old you. That was the you that did not know any better. That was the you that did not have the knowledge. So why do we do this to us as adults, As adults, why is it that when we make a mistake, we can't seem to let it go? We are always blaming ourselves. We always feel ashamed and embarrassed. Why can't we let the past be the past and move on, Why can't we do that? Let's talk. Watch this video. I'm going to help you to transform that mindset into something that's going to be extremely beneficial to you. All right, stay tuned. Beautiful people, good morning, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to Duns Beautiful People. My name is Dawn and I shall be your hostess. I am so glad to have you here to share your time with me. All right, and I want to say, as always, a very, very, very good morning, good afternoon, a very hi to my new friends, okay, my new subscribers. Thank you so much for liking this channel, okay, for supporting this channel, and for being ready, being bold and sassy enough to step into your transformation, okay, to step into your world, to create the world, the lifestyle, the experiences that you want to create, okay, as I guide us through this journey called life. All right. So that being said, my beautiful people, you see the video, you see the title, okay? You see the intro, you heard the intro, okay? You watched the intro. And now let's talk, okay? Let's talk, please, let's talk. Now, what I want to talk to us about today is letting go of the past, okay? I know that I've made some previous videos about letting go of the past, but I feel like it is so important. Okay, it's so important for us, in order for us to start creating the life we want to have, in order for us to start creating the experiences we want to have, in order for us to be, okay, the divine king and queen we desire and we were born to be. We must, and I repeat, we must be willing to laugh at the past, okay? I'm not saying to forget about it, okay? I'm not saying to act like it never existed. I mean to laugh at it, okay? To make fun of it, okay? And to not let it impact our present, because we cannot create good things if we are still holding on to trash. All right. So it's like this, okay? It's like holding on to a big bag of trash, okay? A big bag of, dirty food, dirty trash, okay? While you're trying to cook. All right. So it's like you are holding on to all of this trash in one hand, and then you're trying to cook with another hand. So it's like little pieces of that trash will go into the new food that you're trying to create. Do you understand that? Little pieces of that dirty trash will, accidentally fall into the new food, the new gourmet meal that you're trying to make. Okay, so in order for you to really cook, you need both hands. Drop the dirty food, drop the dirty trash, and use both hands, okay, to really get into the cooking. Does that make sense? Anyhow, this just came to my mind. Okay, this just came to my mind. So that's why I was like, okay, let me just say it. Okay, so hopefully you will be able to understand it that way when I use that metaphor, that example. Okay, that being said, my beautiful people, I want to talk to us about this. Okay, like I want to give you some ways to stop blaming yourself, like some examples, okay, of how you could stop blaming yourself and why it's important for us to stop blaming ourselves. Okay. So in my earlier example about being a child, okay, so for example, like I said, if you used to, wet your diapers, you don't carry that as, oh, I was such a failure as a baby. No, it's normal. It's expected. So I want you to know that, okay, it is expected to make mistakes. That's how you learn. You see, it's expected to make a wrong decision in life because nobody's perfect. And through these mistakes is how you grow. So for example, okay, if you used to date bums in the past, okay, if you used to date guys who were not going nowhere, who had no ambitions, who basically sucked the life out of you, okay, if you used to date females, okay, who were stupid, females who, had nothing to offer, okay, not in terms of money, of course not, because the man is supposed to provide, but if you used to date females, okay, who were not able to, enhance your mindset, okay, enhance you as a man, and all that they were doing was just sucking life, your resources. Because a woman, you're supposed to give to a woman, and then she's supposed to produce even twice as much. She's supposed to produce something so amazing, so godly. Like for example, okay, if you buy me a home, if you buy me a house, okay, I'm supposed to turn that house into a beautiful home, okay, to decorate it with marble floors, okay, with, beautiful granite, counters, just things like that. Okay, so get it? So you buy the woman the home, she's supposed to, make it something very nice and grand. So if you used to date women who would basically bring you down, okay, bring drama into your life, it doesn't mean that's all you are capable of doing. It doesn't mean that you cannot step into a new realm, okay, into a new you, into a new avenue to date high value women. Do you understand me, my people, my beautiful people? Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? So just like you, my lady, if you used to date men who were low class, low value, who used to only use you, for what they can get out of you. Like for example, say a guy needed a car. He didn't have a car. He used to use your car. Okay. He didn't have a place to live. He moved in with you. He didn't have good credit. That's huge. So he used your credit. So you, my beautiful lady, okay, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad because that happened to you in the past. Don't say, oh, I can only attract, men who cannot help me in life. That's not true. Don't say, oh, I don't deserve a good man because I've made so many mistakes. I have chosen the wrong man. No, 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 no. We are not going to do that, my beautiful people. My beautiful people, we are not going to do that. Just like you did not blame yourself when you were 9 years old, when you broke the vase in your mom's, beautiful living room. You did not make that experience define who you were. Define who you are right now as an adult. We're also not going to make bad experiences that we made as adults define who we are 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years down the line. We're not going to do that. Okay? So my beautiful people, okay, please listen up. The enemy, all right, meaning low energy, low vibration people, all right, because the enemy cannot do anything to you unless you allow it, all right. So low vibration, low energy people will come into your life and constantly try to remind you, oh, do you remember when you did that? Oh, do you remember when you did this? Oh, do you remember when you used to date this guy and this happened and that happened? Block it. Block it, block it, block it. Okay? Say, yes, I did that. Yes, that happened. Yes, I made that poor decision. And what? This is not who I am now. When was the last time you and I hung out? When was the last time you and I had dinner? When was the last time you came to my house? What do you know about me? Your perception of me, okay, has only been from 10 years ago, from 5 years ago, from 20 years ago, from 30 years ago, from whatever, two years ago. What about today? And I'm telling you, my beautiful people, these people, okay, these low energy, low vibe people that I call them, who always wants to remind us of our past mistakes, they don't want you to do well. They don't want you to get over your mistakes. You know why? Listen very carefully, okay? The reason why they don't want you to get over your mistakes, the reason why they don't want to see you flourish is because if you did it, if you got over your bad mistakes, that means they have no excuses to live their life mediocre as they are. Because they're going to think to themselves, oh my goodness, her and I grew up together. I knew her from the block. If she's able to get over certain, situations that her and I went through, but she got over it, and now she's doing so well, and I'm still in the slump, I'm still in the past. So then it's me. I'm the problem then. So you see, people are not willing to face the fact that they are the problem. They are not willing to face the fact that they can create, that they have control, that they have the power, they have the control over their own life, over their own behavior. So it's easier for them, okay, to blame everybody else except for looking into the mirror. It's easy for them to say, well, he used me, well, she used me, well, they used me, well, this happened, that happened, oh, poor me, yada 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 yada, rather than saying, well, I made a poor decision. Just like I made a poor decision, I also can make a great decision. All right, my beautiful people, please share with me. Share, comment, like, follow, subscribe. Let me know a time, a place, something that happened to you that you really blamed yourself for, and that you are still carrying the load. And because of that, it's hard for you to trust again. Because of that, it's hard for you to love again. Because of that, it's hard for you to receive good things, because you think that you are not worthy of receiving good things because in the past you had jeopardized it. Because as a life coach, okay, as a life coach myself, I often hear females saying to me, Dawn, he's too good for me, Dawn. Dawn, he's out of my league. Dawn, he would never go with a woman like me. And I'm like, girl, are you serious? And we have to just, like just take pieces, just, rip apart the past. We just have to, like just basically let the past be the past and recognize and be conscious that we are creators. Whatever happened to us, good, bad, whatever, we have the control in the present to transform, because it's all energy. It's all a matter of energy. Okay, good, bad, it's all a matter of energy. So we have the power to transform that bad energy into something great, into something wonderful. So never think that you are not good enough. Never think that anybody is above you or below you. Okay? And the only person that can stop your blessing is you. Because you could walk in a room, okay? You could walk in a room full of smart people, full of rich people. And you might think to yourself, oh my goodness, I am not worthy. These people are so awesome, so wonderful, so educated, and I'm not. But guess what? That same person that's sitting next to you, okay, to your left, to your right, that same person is thinking the same thing as you are. So there's no such thing as imposter syndrome. No such thing as imposter syndrome, okay? Because you create your reality. So I'm letting you guys know, okay? So today you have this knowledge. You are hearing it from me. The choice is yours. What are we willing to create? What kind of transformation are we willing and ready to take and make? Are we going to be stuck in the past? Okay, saying, oh, I can't believe I married him. Oh, I can't believe I married her. Oh, I can't believe I said this. I can't believe I said that. Are we going to live in the past? Or are we going to say to ourselves, now that I know the kind of men I want, now that I know the kind of, relationship I need, now that I know how to stand up for myself, I can't wait to go and create that kind of life. I can't wait to go and do it the right way this time. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me that chance to rebuild my life. All right, my beautiful people. So that's what I had to share with us today. So I will see you in the next video. As always, I love you, love you, love you with the love of Jesus Christ. Okay, comment. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts? All right, and I'll see you in the next video. Dance, beautiful people. Mwah. See ya.